5 miles and 5 centuries from Times Square is Chinatown. A handful of streets tucked away in the east side near the Bowery, it's a city within a city, a way of life to itself. It's crowded, 10 men for each woman, but the people still read the writings of Lao Tzu. The elders will buy an ounce of powdered tiger's claw, and for a real dish, try a 100-year-old preserved egg. People of Chinatown take care of their own problems. They're good citizens. Among other things, a good Chinese is a good gambler. He'll even gamble you're on the level. And he'll gamble with you around the clock, around the week, around the calendar.
Toy. You want to copper him? Okay, I'll open.
The money on the table. You heard me. Get it up.
That is all. The box is empty.
Try to follow me. This heater goes off again.
How did that torpedo get in here?
I do not know, Mako.
I didn't hear him knock. Did you copper him?
No.
You didn't buzz him in?
No, he just walked in.
Oh, he did, huh? Then I think you've got some explaining to do, Toy. It started as one of those days when I figured I'd get a little office work done. For a week, I hadn't been able to use my phone without cracking my nose on the top of my desk. And then the door opened, and there she was. A living China doll.
You're Mr. Hammer?
Yeah, that's what my father told me. Well, come on in, sit down.
Well, I wanted to see you, but I don't know.
Well, come on in. That's right. Now then, you got something on your mind, huh?
Yes.
You need help, right?
Yes, perhaps.
Oh, no perhaps about it. All right, now you've made it this far. Why don't you just tell me?
Well, Mr. Hammer,
Huh?
It might be better if I...
If you went to the police?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. You see, there's been this robbery.
Well, the police are pretty proficient at handling robberies. Why can't you talk to them?
This was a gambling robbery, and I can't report it to the police because that would even cause more trouble.
Uh-huh, I see your point. And besides, with no complaining witness, there wouldn't be a police case possible, now would there, huh? Okay. Now then, let's start from the beginning. There was this robbery. Well, you take it from there. Go on.
This is all confidential?
Oh, honey, this is so confidential, I won't even tell my mother.
All right, but don't tell Sam Wotoy. He won't like it.
Well, who's Sam Wotoy? Sam Wotoy owned the restaurant, and in the back operated a private gambling game. He couldn't take his problem to the police, and he was too proud to ask for outside help. When the joint was heisted, Toy lost about 10 grand, Copper Mako around 5 grand, and the rest of the players around 5 or so among them. Mako claimed the robbery had been a frame-up arranged by Sam Wotoy, and threatened if his dough wasn't returned, he'd give the old fellow a real working over.
But Toy doesn't have the money. He lost twice as much as Mako.
Well, Copper Mako's nobody to fool around with. Why doesn't Samuel Toy take care of himself?
Toy is an old man, and he can't fight back. Unless his money is recovered, too, he'll have to sell the Jade Palace.
I see. Well, honey, I'll do what I can.
Well, thank you, Mr. Hammer.
Oh, incidentally, wait. What's your name?
Me? Oh, it's Sue.
Oh, Sue, I like that. Tell me, how do you fit into all of this?
You see, I'm Mrs. Samuel Toy.
Oh, you're Mrs. Sam... Toy. It didn't take long to get a fix on the address where Copper Mako had his pad. Mako was well known in the New York, Vegas, Miami circuits. Like all gamblers, he had his ups and his downs. Right now, it looked like he was somewhere in between.
All right, you can come on in. But whatever you gotta say, make it short.
Who's your company?
Moon, he's a friend of mine.
Yeah, that's right.
I understand that you've been doing a lot of sobbing. I've been crying about losing a little money.
A little money? What do you mean? I got the arm put on me for $5 grand. And I don't copper it, and I don't like it.
5 G's, huh? Well. You sure it isn't more like 5 C's?
You calling me a liar?
I'm not calling you anything. I'm just suggesting that maybe you're exaggerating a little.
Hey, Moon. Tell Hammer. Did I have 5 G's in the game, or didn't I?
As far as I'm concerned, you did, Mako. Of course, I wasn't there when you was heisted. You could have had more.
Oh, you were in the game, Moon?
Just a little while. I got clean early, had to leave.
Oh.
Moon was in it long enough to know I had a roll on.
Yeah, but if you didn't, it'd be a great opportunity to strong-arm it out of an old man, now wouldn't it, huh?
Oh, listen, Hammer, I never welched on a bet in my life. No. And I'm not gonna let old Toy frame me out of this dough.
What makes you think he did frame you?
What makes me think? How did the heist guy get in there, huh? Answer me that. He didn't knock. Nobody went to the peephole to identify him. And Toy didn't buzz the electric lock on the outer door. So the old man must have arranged for him some way.
Yeah, he denies it.
Sure he denies it. And I don't copper his story.
Yeah. The way I hear it, you arranged for that mug to bust in.
Sure. I'll let the thief in, complete with tattoo mark, rod, and all.
Yeah, speaking about the tattoo mark, Mako, did you see it?
Sure I saw it.
Yeah?
Yeah. He wore a mask, but he had a figure 8 tattooed on the back of his left hand.
Mako, come here. But, buddy the buddy, what does that tattoo mark mean?
How do I know what it means? I'm just Toy and a fast-talking daughter of his.
Daughter? Who?
Sue Toy. Sometimes she works the outer door for the old man. You copper this, Hammer. Toy don't return that dough. He's gonna be a busted Toy.
I got something for you to copper, Mako. You're not gonna lay one finger on Samuel Toy.
That's my dough that's missing. I want it back. I don't get it back, I'll take old man Toy instead.
Yeah, well, you gripe all you want about your money. That's your business. But you lay one finger on Samuel Toy, and that's my business. Remember that, huh? Mako had given me a few ideas to chew on, and I didn't exactly like the taste of them. First, Sue had tried to kid me about being Toy's wife. Well, that could wait. Next, that tattoo was news to me. And last, maybe Mako was right. How could a mug walk through an electric-controlled door? Samuel Toy might have some answers, and I didn't mean in a fortune cookie.
No, Mr. Hammer, I know nothing about you being retained.
Your wife hired me to keep Copper Mako from assaulting him.
He is worried about his money, and I am equally worried about mine.
Copper seemed to think that you arranged to have the game robbed yourself.
Of course not. It was Shakespeare who so sagely observed the bad effects of protesting too much. Perhaps that applies to Mr. Mako, too.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, but there is a regular routine used by the players to gain access to the game room, isn't there?
Yes. He knocks at the door to be identified at the peephole. After he is identified, I release the electric lock by a buzzer at the table.
Mm-hmm. Were there any strangers or newcomers sitting in on the game that day?
No, Mr. Hammer, none at all.
Is there a game going on now?
No, the door is open. You may go back if you wish.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. The door was plenty solid, and the lock was heavy enough to work too. When I dusted it, I saw the remains of a fine powder, light and chalky, like a woman's face powder. I couldn't figure what it was doing in the lock, although I remembered Mako cracking off about Sue sometimes, operating the outside of the door for Samuel Toy.
You appear puzzled, Mr. Hammer.
Yeah, I am. Can you describe the man who held you up?
Only in the most general way, except for one thing. His left hand was tattooed with a figure 8.
Figure 8? A lot of Chinese go in for tattooing. Would the figure 8 mean anything to you? I mean, in Chinese?
Buddha taught the 8 paths to virtue, but I doubt that the bandit would follow them. I'm afraid it means nothing, Mr. Hammer.
Yeah.
I asked you not to tell him that I had hired you.
Well, I thought he might have a few answers. Listen, were you out here in the cafe when the robbery was held?
No, I was at home.
I see. Can you open that door there from out here?
Sometimes I would work this buzzer from here when Samuel Toy was very busy in a big game. But this buzzer has been out of order for nearly a week.
I see. Tell me one other thing. Why did you make such a point of telling me that you were married to Samuel Toy?
Well, Chinese women are very cautious about meeting strange men, and I'd heard...
You heard about me? Any little frightened, maybe?
Yes, but I didn't know you.
Well, now that you know me, you're still frightened?
No, I'm not frightened.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, that about does it, I guess. I've seen Mako about leaving your father alone. As far as the robbery is concerned, well, I don't know. There's too many things that don't sound right. Doing a whitewash job in a phony heist just ain't my line of work.
You mean you're going to drop it? But you can't. My father is innocent, and you must believe us. And the money... If
Honey, as long as your father's safe, my job is done.
You can't leave us now. Oh, please help us, Mr. Hammer. Mike, I'll do anything. Be very, very grateful.
Honey, there's an old Chinese fortune cookie proverb. Never gamble with a dark-eyed married woman. The next day, after I decided to step out of the case, I came across a small news story hidden away on page 5 of the newspaper. Chinese owner of cafe assaulted. Late last night, Samuel Toy, owner of a restaurant, was assaulted in a Chinatown street and badly beaten. Taken to Bellevue Hospital, he was treated for his wounds, which were not critical. Mr. Toy said he was unable to identify his assailant. Ha-ha! All of a sudden, I was back in the case. Why'd you do it, Mako?
5 G's is a healthy steak. Old Toy wasn't going to get away with that kind of double-cross.
Samuel Toy is an old man. I told you I'd hold you responsible if anything happened to him.
Hold me responsible.
Next time you want to work somebody over, you look me up instead of an old man. I got some more news for you, Mako. I'm going to find out who pulled off that heist. And if it was you, you better start covering every bet you ever made. The fact that Mako had beaten up Samuel Toy seemed pretty conclusive evidence that Copper was convinced the Chinese had staged the show. On the other hand, I couldn't believe that Samuel Toy, Frail, and at his age open to death from breaks and fractures, would take a working over just for dough. Okay then, maybe I'd been wrong. Maybe the guy with the tattooed 8 had been working on his own. Chambers at Homicide confirmed my memory that there'd once been a mob called the 8 O'Clocks. Over the years, only one had escaped sudden death, Waldo Crate. He was still in New York. I located Crate, a 3-time loser, through his probation officer. The ex-con laughed at the idea of any of the original mob ever having had a tattooed figure 8. In Waldo Crate's own words, "Well, that'd be real stupid, Mac, you see, unless you wanted to keep your hands in your pockets all of your life." Crate's remark gave me another idea. It took me 2 days to cover all the tattoo shops in the Bowery and Lower East Side. By the time I got around to Rembrandt Kloski, I had it down to a routine.
Rembrandt Kloski, at your service.
My name's Hammer.
Yes, sir, Banner.
No, Hammer.
You're just the right type.
Yeah, okay, I'll bite. The right type for what, Mr. Botsky?
The name's Kloski. You're just the right type for a great big Irish hop across that map of Ireland, Tanner.
Well, as long as it's the northern part, Glumsky.
Kloski. Or you're pulling my leg.
No, I wouldn't do a thing like that. Besides, you got legs like grasshoppers there. The name is Hammer.
Ah, with a name like Yammer, you got a good heart. And speaking of hearts, I got a very elegant special for this week only. 3 hearts in purple, puce and pomegranate for only $4. Plus any gal's name. A first name only for a lousy $1 more.
You know, you're a skin artist, Kloski.
Sir, I'm an artist that works in the media of skins. Like Rembrandt, my namesake, worked on canvas with oils.
See, I got a good idea. Can you give me a fake tattoo that I can kid my friends with?
Oh, sure, nothing easier.
But can you make it look like it's been old?
Like he was born with it.
Yeah, and will it wash off easy?
Sure, it'll wash off. Of course, you got to rub it hard with some chemicals. I just paint it on with a brush. But the ink's indelible like. Why, I done a beaut only the other... Oh, well.
So can you put it on my left hand?
Left hand, right hand. I'll put it on your third hand if you got one.
Good. Listen, I got a wonderful idea. How about a great big fat figure 8 down in the back of my left hand?
Were you kidding, son?
No, Pop, I'm not kidding.
I'm sure you got a reason, something special like asking them for a thing like that.
Yeah, I got a special-like reason, just like you got a special-like reason for being upset. Now, what is it?
Well, now, I don't want no trouble. None at all. Not with the cops, nor you. Nor anyone else. I know about what happened down at Toy's place.
I convinced Kloski to help me, and he finally broke down. He told me a mug he'd never seen before had walked in and wanted a fake tattoo. The customer couldn't decide what he wanted, no initials, names, or drawings, and finally decided on a figure 8. Kloski painted it on, gave him some stuff to wash it off with. Kloski not only gave me a full description, but thought he knew where I could find him. The Harmony Athletic Club on Nugent Street. A few bucks more, and I had a pipe right into the Harmony AC. Kloski's description could fit a lot of guys, but at the Harmony AC, it was tailored to a tin horn gambler and pool shark who specialized in rotation and 8-ball pool. Then when my contact pointed him out, I knew I had the case under wraps. Hello, Mr. Toy? Yeah, this is Mike Hammer. Listen, were you planning to operate your game today?
No, I have just returned from the hospital.
Yeah, I want you to open it up again just as soon as possible. Yeah, tomorrow'll be okay. Yeah, pass the word around to get everybody there. That's right, everybody who played it all the day of the game.
But, Mr. Hammer, that may be difficult.
Oh, sure, it's difficult, but you got ways of getting them there. Well, it's up to you to do it. Now, be sure they all show up sometime. All right. All right, I'll see that Mako's there. No, Mr. Toy, you won't be disappointed, I tell you. Sam, I've been watching that door since I came in here, and nobody's come in or gone out unless you push that buzzer, right?
That is correct.
And nobody can walk through a closed door, now can they? Go ahead. That is, not unless the door's been fixed.
And I was right, Hammer. It was rigged by Toy. I'm gonna get my money back. I'll tell you that right now, and you can copper it.
Will you just shut up, Mako, and listen a minute? It wasn't Samuel Toy.
Thank you, Mr. Hammer.
Yeah.
From the beginning, it was obvious it was Mr. Mako who was
Now, wait a minute, Sam.
First you
Now, Mako, shut up.
me.
Then
Now,
wait
the
a
attack.
minute. Oh, listen, you... Oh, shut up. Go when you can. Oh, Mako.
I don't care how tough you are, Hammer. I won't take a bum rap on your say-so.
Now, listen, knucklehead. I didn't say you did it or you had anything to do with it. If you stop pointing the finger at Mr. Toy here and listen, you might hear something for a change. You know who the mug was who pulled off the job.
Who?
Moon, the 8-ball special, your pal.
Why don't you lay off it?
He's just yakking.
Oh, am I 8-ball? Well, then try this in the side pocket. The day of the heist, you got took to the cleaners early and you left, right?
Yeah.
There was 20,000 clams on this table. Now, that's a lot of money in any man's language and a fortune to a small-time 2-bit pool shark like you.
Be a big chunk for anybody. What are you dreaming of?
I'll tell you what I'm dreaming of. On your way out of here, you jammed a piece of pool chalk right into that lock so you could get back in later. I found the remains of it and thought it was powder.
I was home in the sack.
I'll tell you where you were. You were out getting a phony 8 tattooed on the back of your hand, painted to make it look like a tattoo. An 8. The only thing you could think of on the spur of the moment. 8 for 8-ball.
You're just blowing. I play other things beside 8-ball. Bottle, rotation. You can't prove nothing.
I can't, huh? Rembrandt, can you identify anybody at this table as having been the one that you painted that phony 8 on?
Sure, that's the guy. I'd know his mug anywhere.
Thank you, Rembrandt. You see, you figured that if you walked in here wearing only a mask, Mako, Mr. Toy here, would figure it was somebody who'd been here earlier. But with that tattoo, when they saw that, they'd believe that they'd never seen that man before in their lives.
Yeah. If it was just painted on, you could have gone home afterwards and washed it off.
Very good, Mako. It was a slob, Waldo Crate, member of the old 8 o'clock mob, who put me wise. He said, why should a guy go to all the trouble to disguise himself if he could have a fast identification by a tattoo? Unless, of course, that tattoo could be washed off later. All right, Moon, ante up the money.
I got it here. It's all there.
Okay, buddy, we're square. But you owe these gentlemen a little money.
You're not going to leave me here with these apes.
Why not? I don't want you. The police don't want you, but perhaps these gentlemen would like to have you. Mr. Mako?
You can say that again, Hammer.
Mr. Toy?
你要死.
Yeah, 你要死了. Oh, would you mind buzzing the door, Mr. Toy?
Certainly, Mr. Hammer. Come back and join our game again someday.
Thank you. Oh, a suggestion. Fewer dice rolls and more egg rolls makes both the pocket and stomach happy.
Mike, wouldn't you like to have some tea before you go?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey, but I don't drink tea with married women.
I've heard such stories about you in the past, and I'm very glad to hear that you've reformed.